So I'm called Vishal. I'm a software engineer graduate, and yeah, I'm working for Amadeus. So I'm a software engineer graduate in the servers, frameworks, and architecture team. So I will be working to make sure none of these services go down and that all developers can work without any inefficiencies, and I'll be making sure all internal and external services can work as effectively and efficiently as possible. I was looking for a company where I could work and I wouldn't just be just another graduate that doesn't get to actually touch any mission critical stuff and just gets to work behind the scenes for several years before any reliabilities, before anybody has any confidence in the graduate and before they're given any genuine task to do. And there's always somebody looking over their shoulder to make sure they don't mess anything up, so on. Here there is great supervision, great code checks and so on, but you're given, as long as you prove yourself, you're given responsibilities quite quickly, and the things are doing directly affect people, which is exactly what I was looking for. People here were very nurturing of your talent. If there was something that you weren't good at, they have several internal trainings that you can go to, and they weren't shy of giving you a few days to learn a new technique if you don't know it. And I just knew the support was there, the interesting challenges were there, and you'd never have a boring day. So I think that's quite interesting. I knew I wanted to do that. There's always the question, am I good enough for this? And obviously you're working on mission critical stuff, which is obviously very, very exciting, but then there's always the stress of, can I cope with the responsibility of doing all this, working on mission critical stuff that can actually affect people's lives, and so there's always all those concerns going in, but I think those are all outweighed by the excitement of a new job and also new opportunities. The fact that I'm working on mission critical stuff and also working with teams around the world, not just in one corner and being isolated from everyone. So the role never gets old. There's always you're always working on something different every week. And also if you want to work on a different type of project, you can always request that and eventually get moved to that kind of project, which is also something interesting. There's also that flexibility. Don't be intimidated, even if you've never gone into an area like this, even if you've never held a job in software engineering or IT before. If you know that this is the kind of thing that you're interested in, or even if you think this is the kind of thing you're interested in, go for it, apply. And if you think that you don't have, let's say, the experience, don't worry about it. Find out kind of what techniques are required, what skills they're looking for, and build personal projects in the regard. And make sure that's on your portfolio, that people can access it. Maybe even put together your own website where you can show off the things you've made. And even if you do voluntary work for certain companies, voluntary software development, it all comes through and really puts you. Really helps you get into the career field you want, especially when it comes to IT.